Back with another video. Before we get started, let's cue my guy Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Black View Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe it was black or invested. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on a black or invested. Best believe it was black or invested. Dark horse in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that black or invested. Best believe it was black or invested.
What's going on, guys? Let me go ahead here. I want to share this in the Telegram. I don't know what's been going on lately, but every time I do the adjustment for the green screen, it just jacks up. So I don't even know what to do with this anymore. Here, 1 second, guys. Thought I'd already done this, but I didn't. My apologies. So yeah, cool show planned for you guys today. We're going to talk about gaming infrastructure plays and talk about a coin that we have not talked about before on here. Of course, the patrons got it first, and then we're going to go into DeFi ETF plays, and of course, like we do every show, Q&A. Let's see who's in the house here. What's up, STL Solo 314? What is up, E? What is up, Jen Hayes? Okay, well, let me see if I can clear up the screen just a little bit because it's irking me. But let me share screen first. Swear to goodness, it didn't look like that. It did not look like that when I started. But let's see. Okay, let's just forget about it for now. What's up, Crypt Work? So, guys, I was looking at some different things, and I was looking at infrastructure plays for metaverse seem to heavily be picking up. One of which I know our guy Cordy Johnson was all over, which is Render. Render is also a AI play, if you will, just making better use of the GPUs to make rendering um, artwork faster. And as you can see, it's just been crazy on a run. Um, maybe we, I think maybe we even see this go on a Solana-like run. If you come over here and look at the supply looks very eerily similar to Solana. So perhaps we see this guy go on that type of Solana-like run. We got some big names in this, like Beeple. I don't know if you guys have been in the market long enough to know the whole Beeple NFT craze that was going on, where like this guy's NFTs were just selling for like millions of dollars. They're still like highly valuable. He's one of those dudes that just kind of came out of nowhere, like a little Nas X and stuff like that. It's like I always wonder when it's like these dudes just come out of nowhere and then all of a sudden their stuff is worth like millions of dollars, or they're doing stuff with like Billy Ray Cyrus. Like what's going on here? But hey, yeah, people just came out and just paint his metaverse stuff started just selling for millions of dollars, and I have to say it is good. It is very good. If you've seen a Beeple product before, you'll know what I'm talking about. his stuff does look very, very good. But yeah, he's behind it, and he still holds a huge chunk of it. But I think this is excuse me. I think Render is destined for a Solana like push. So I think this might be one of those tokens where I always own like a little bit of it. And I also think this may be one that we see in an ATF one day. Okay. So let me go ahead and open up their website. And we have a host of people behind it. Besides people, we have Ari Emanuel. I don't know if you guys listened to Ye when Ye was going through the stuff that he was going through with a certain community, but that's one of the guys he named. Uh, that's him here. He used to be like CEO of Time Warner. Time Warner is one of the 6 companies that control our news cycle. So again, a huge guy in the industry um, with a ton of power. And here is Beeple, Mike Winkleman, um, got JJ Abrams. Not sure if that's the same JJ Abrams that does like movies or whatever, but there he is. Um, yeah, so huge team. Jules Urbach seems to be the founder there. So yeah, big future ahead for these guys. But then we also have some other pick and shovel plays here. Let's see. I thought it just brought up the gaming ones. I might not have done that. Let me go do it again. I could have sworn I did. Okay, gaming. Okay, there we are. The next play would be Immutable X. Immutable X is a ETH layer 2. Trying to click on it here. Okay. It is an ETH layer 2. There are a lot of or big money wallets holding Immutable X. It's an ETH layer 2 that makes gaming um, a lot better because one of the problems with gaming was that ETH couldn't handle it. It wasn't feasible for gaming. It also didn't have enough. The gas fees made it like impossible. Like, how are you going to do gaming on here when the gas fees are like ridiculous? So it needed something like Immutable X to come through and have like zero gas fees for this and like to be like scaled well. It's also built with, as you can see, ZK rollups, which means it's you know, they have the kind of zero knowledge proof technology. You can see it has games on it like Gods Unchained. They also have Alluvium on there. If we go ahead and pop up their website, and I think these are better plays for metaverse instead of trying to pick one game. You're like picking the actual underlying structure behind it. Um, and you're picking something that has multiple games attached to it. Like we can see Alluvium, Gods Unchained, Ember Sword, game that I was really heavy on at one time. Um, Block Lords, Something Guardians, Congregate, Across the Ages, like just huge. So this is a Unity verified station here. Unity is one of the like 3D render, like 3D softwares they use. It's like render. It's Unity and one other one. I can't remember it that Epic Games does, but those are the two like standards in gaming to use, right? So awesome, Immutable X. And last bull market, this was like at like $9 a coin, I believe. Yep. I think it was over this actually. It was over 9. Um, Low-ish supply at 2 billion. So a mutable X, I think we see get back to that 9 and more. And it's another one that I think we see in like a gaming ETF for crypto when they have those. Okay. Um, so yeah, I think we do see that. Patrons, I think I gave you some even extra information on this, as far as like angel investors and stuff like that. But yeah, Immutable X, heavy, heavy. Okay. Um, let's see who we got in the chat before I keep going here. What's up, Kenneth Carter? All right, let's keep going in there. And I'll get to all the comments. Shout out to E, our chat moderator. I'm all in on the clean spark boy. I'm all in on that one, guy. That's my stock right there. Uh, let's keep going here. Okay, one they're not listing here that I want to list is the graph. The graph is another one of those ones, kind of like render, in that it's multidisciplinary. It's like AI, DeFi. Um, it's everything. It like underlines the whole system with its subgraph technology. It makes it easier for companies to go in and grab data and filter data, so it can underline a whole lot of different industries. And looking at different people's bags, people do hold this, and I understand this is why people hold this, is because it is multidisciplinary. It is an infrastructure play on multiple different sectors, if you will. Um, so this is why I'm pretty heavy on this guy. Uh, Last bull market, this guy was as high as $2.20 something, like sitting here at 12. That's just amazing for us, right? um Over a like 20x play from where it is sitting right now. um just crazy amazing, as an infrastructure play, knowing that this is sitting here at such a winnable price. I think the lowest this got is 8. So you're not getting it too far away from the low. Like saying that we look at things like Caspa that have run all the way to like 14 cents or so. Um, with this sitting here at 8, you're not getting it too far from the low. Um, Maybe this is one that takes a little bit longer to get where it needs to go, because I think certain plays like this may take a little longer to get where they need to go. But since people do know that they're staples, it can kind of pop off at any time. So yeah, the graph would be third on that list here. And then next, I guess before we go over, okay, so next I guess we'll cover the new play here. So where did I do with that? The new play here is Beam. Okay. Um Sitting here at 0.008. But as you can see, it's kind of new-ish, but it's already kind of up like 100% from when it first came out. But if you look deeper into it, it's like a DAO, and it's like a gaming DAO. Let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. So let's just read this. This will give us some background before we go completely into it here. Um, the Beam token serves as a native token asset for the Beam network, a gaming network empowered by Merit Circle DAO. Beam is an ecosystem where gamers and developers come together to shape the future of the gaming industry. One of its core components is the Beam SDK, which is a flexible software development kit that enables game developers to choose between a wide variety of tools that can be used to fuel and structure their in game blockchain elements. To interact with Beam, Beam is required. The native crypto asset used within the Beam network to pay for transactions. It's kind of, you can kind of think of this as like a Steam in that instance. Um, this is not only includes a transfer of assets, but also all interactions within the smart contracts on the Beam network. So it's not only the gaming kind of crypto native asset token, it's also what you use to interact within their DAO. So very cool of them to make it kind of more than just gaming, but also like their whole DAO's token. So that's huge. Okay. Um, Besides functioning as a gas token that fuels the Beam network, Beam is the heart of the governance of the Merit Circle DAO. Like we said, this decentralized autonomous organization was brought live early 2021 to revolutionize the gaming industry. Okay. Now, if we go and look at these Merit Circle, the people who are behind them, I swear I've seen this before. This Merit Circle thing. I don't know if I'm confusing it with Oasis, which they kind of look a little similar. And of course, all of these symbols are kind of esoteric, by the way. Um, all of them, all of them. So it we could get completely deep on crypto and conspiracy about all these esoteric symbols these people use, and they all kind of relate back to Kabbalah and so many different things. It's just crazy, bro. But hidden in plain sight, they're showing you with these symbols. But that's a whole entire different subject. And by the way, shout out to the crypto warriors. Shout out to the Black Roo Crew. Um, moving on here. The future of gaming is bright on Beam. And you can see here they have some snazzy looking cards here. And this website is put together very, very well. Beam companion app. So you can see it looks like they're not slacking on putting together their website. We're building a vertically integrated gaming DAO. Merit Circle Investments, Merit Circle Studios, Merit Circle Gaming, Merit Circle Infrastructure, providing essential infrastructure for future gaming through our cornerstone products like Beam and Spear. And of course, Spear. How much have we seen Spear lately in the whole parlance of the world? Las Vegas Spear. Um, just things are going on, y'all. But if we go to these guys is about, what you'll find is they're partners. Great list of partners here. We got Alluvium again. But here we have Digital Currency Group. Okay. So Digital Currency Group, DCG, we know they were wrapped up with that whole thing that was going on with Gemini, but DCG still owns a crap ton of assets like Ledger. Ledger is owned by them. I believe they have some involvement with Grayscale. Like DCG is huge. So if DCG is funding these guys, chances are they're going to make it after all. If you know what I'm talking about, right? Um, so straight up, I think this is going to be a great play, and we can actually go check out things like Steam and kind of get an idea of where this token could head. Because uh, Steam, I think I spelled it wrong. Steam does use something like this as a they kind of use these same tokenomics, and the Steam coin kind of backs their whole network, right? So they're at 25 cents. Let's look at their supply though. Their supply might be bigger than Steam's. Okay, yeah, way way bigger than Steam's. Um, they don't have a data available for a max supply. Um, yeah, so way bigger than Steam's, but still, considering that it's the whole network's um, total, it's the whole network's um, it's the whole network's coin, the whole Dallas coin. Not too bad, not terrible. Okay, um, definitely not as low as Steam. That's something, right? Um, and you can see already its market cap eclipses Steam's, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, market cap already definitely trounces Steam. So yeah, Beam. Okay, don't see any too many comments. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat there. I think there was one other play we're gonna get to here. Well, let's look at this one. This is an actual game, but or an actual, yeah, this is an actual game, an actual metaverse. I see this I see this like gaining a lot of steam, a lot more holders of this coin here. Sidus. Um Goes all the way back to 2021, got as high as 18 cents at 0.003 right now. If you go look at their website, like, seems like they got some stuff going on. Like, you got this animation here of this alien looking thing. And a little market and everything going on here. They say they have 14 games in development. And I've seen, like I said, I've seen the holders list of this kind of pop up as well. Um, Maybe something you want to just take a look at. They say Protector of His Kind is live on Amazon, so it seems like they're actually selling games. So this might be something that's worth a look, guys. Just wanted to kind of bring this up. This is not necessarily an infrastructure play. This is just, you know, its own little metaverse. Here, let me go ahead and kill our Telegram. Feel free to come on into the Telegram, guys. Completely free. Why take on the crypto world by yourself when you can do it with friends? We got so many people in here sharing information to the community. Like, this community, I don't know about any other community, but this community is definitely going to win coming up on this bull run. We're going to win in this bull run. Okay. Um, Guys, our moderator E posts a lot of great information. Guys like Sniper, guys like Stranger, guys like um, Trying to Make It, Courtney Johnson. So many people in here posting great info. Blockchain Teddy, Italia Grape, Mike Main. Like people can come in here and ask questions. It's beautiful thing. Okay, beautiful thing. And if you want to take a step up from there, you can look at the Patreon where we have a weekly watch list for less than a cup of coffee. Just helps keep the channel running. Just helps to keep the channel running, right? So yeah, let me go ahead and kill the Telegram right quick. Okay. So let me see. Kurt M. God. Go look at their webpage and just look at the guys involved. Okay, yeah, let's go do that right now. Meta Gods. .008. Max supply only 500 million. Like that. I like that. Was as high as $1 and then just down. But let's do as we requested here. Go over here and look at the webpage, see who's involved. Probably towards the bottom. Alex Becker's involved in this. So, since he's involved, it's going to pump at some point. Investors, Mr. Beast, Hashed, seen them a lot. I think it's Maker DAO right there. Pomp, he's a big name in crypto. Yeah, so a lot of people. Oh, and Crypto Banter, of course. A lot of people in here, so I'm sure they'll pump it back at some point. That looks like, is that Cuban? Looks like Cuban. Or is that Supo Man? I think that was Supo Man. He does some good, he does some good metaverse content. Yeah, definitely come check him out. Uh, looked like Cuban there for a second. Young Cuban. Uh, Yeah, there are a lot of guys connected to this, and I'm sure they're at the very least these guys are incentivized to make this pump at some point in the future. So yeah, so definitely that's probably one to check out here. Let me start it on my list. I'll definitely be checking that out today. But just as a review, we got um, the graph render, um, the graph render beam, immutable X, and what was it? There might have been one more other one in there that I missed. Yeah, Mr. Beast is huge. Mr. Beast is huge. Um, let's okay. So keep them coming, guys. We're gonna go to the DeFi ETF plays. I don't think I covered this last week. We were looking at grayscale solutions, um, the things that these guys hold, and I think I forgot to go over their large cap DeFi trust. And then this DeFi trust, if we scrolled all the way down, some of their holdings are Uniswap, Lido DAO, Maker, Aave, Synthetics, and Curve. So these are kind of high right now. Looking at Synthetics and Curve, that definitely may be something where we want to put some cash into, especially Curve. Once the bull run gets hot and heavy, people like to go move their stuff over to Curve because they give like staking interest on stable coins. So, excuse me, Curve may be looking kind of low-ish at 56 cents. Their max supply is also kind of small, like 3.3 something billion, excuse me. But last bull run, this was as high as $6. So definitely like a 10x possibility here with Curve. And again, this is one that I think gets in um, other people's ETFs. If they do like a DeFi ETF, Curve is probably going to get into their ETF. Say like if a BlackRock does that, or if like remember how we were showing that Hong Kong is doing Bitcoin and Ether ETF. Maybe they do a DeFi ETF and Curve gets in it. The graph, another one that we were just covering, the graph is used for DeFi too, because it makes it really easy for them to do to filter data. So the graph is something that might make it into people's DeFi ETFs as well. Okay, so some cool to look at. Also synthetics. Excuse me. I saw that synthetics is some ones that I've seen some wallets accumulate lately. Yeah, this is another one with that low total supply, similar to Render, similar to a Avalanche, Solana. So yeah, last bull run, this was as high as $26. Again, maybe another 10x opportunity here. Maybe this is another one we see in other people's ETFs since it's already in Grayscale ETF right now, right? So right on time. Hello, I hope you guys like that Solana airdrop that I found. Oh yeah, solo. Okay, see again, people posting great information in the Telegram. Shout out to you, Solo. Appreciate you, brother. Clean Spark for the win. Had the FOMO into it. Yeah, I've been stacking Clean Spark for a while now, and I love it. And another one that I've been stacking, of course, is Backed. Um, Talking about Grayscale, Grayscale does have a stock ETF. Good to go over there and take a look at their stock ETF. We went over this last week, um, but if we come over here and go down, what we'll find is, I guess we gotta actually view details here. Mosey on down here. We'll see that Grayscale also holds Backed, and they also hold CleanSpark. Okay. Um, E posted something in there where Stock Up with Larry Jones. He did a interview with CleanSpark. Yeah, CleanSpark's a good one, man. and we've been guys since $1.77. I know people were posting in the chat that they had like, because this did go up to like seven something dollars, and I thoroughly do believe this will go over 10, maybe even to $40. Um, that's what it hit last bull run. Um, this is already in people's Bitcoin ETFs, CleanSpark. So there are diamond hands already holding CleanSpark. Um, I think the same will happen with things like Bakkt, because Bakkt is now doing crypto custody for private companies. So, man, just so many opportunities for us out here to make some very great cash, right? Of course, we have big crypto miners in here, Riot and Mara. Those are definitely great plays. Um, but ones I like to focus on are CleanSpark and Bakkt for my portfolio here. Um, Probably, of course, wouldn't mind staples like Coin, PayPal, Square, and Robinhood. Those definitely can't hurt any portfolio, right? But you can see those are definitely priced higher than CleanSpark. If you're looking for your buck, you're probably definitely going to want to look at Bakkt and CleanSpark. So, yeah, I'm sitting down eating lunch with my son when I got the notification. We was just looking at his Bitcoin wallet. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. You got your son in the game already, bro. I love it. I love it. I got to get my son in the game too, bro. I love it. So, Cryptwork, excuse me. Sub Kenneth Carter, sub Casper Holstein, longtime watcher. Okay, we just checked out M God, Spawn, a total DGM play on Solana. Okay, let's go check out Spawn right quick. BitSpawn. Okay. Yeah, low market cap. But some of these low market caps, if you get in, you can get out at like freaking 1 million, and it's already what is it? Like it's just done so many X's, right? Um so I get what you're saying here, total deep play. I'll have to check this out, man. Yeah, on Radium. Okay, yeah, just total DJ play. Yeah, I don't think you should be able to get this on Uniswap, right? I don't know why they don't list it. You should be able to get it on Uniswap. I don't know. Maybe you can't. Maybe you got to go over to Radium and do it. But interesting. Let's check out their term and their website. I'm curious to see if who's watching this. Okay, Bad Crypto Podcast is watching this. Big Boston TV. Ad sales from Brave is watching. VXV guy, Crypto Stash is watching this. Crypto Stash definitely has a lot of cachet in the whole metaverse area. Let me go ahead and star this guy too. And let's look at their website. Okay, which one we want to go to? This one, I guess. Is a blockchain is a gaming blockchain protocol built for mainstream adoption. Okay, yeah, this is total like DGN over here, bro. Because this is a simple website. Get big spawn on MXC. Looks like it's not on MXC anymore. Uh, at least according to what we were looking at, you can't get it on there anymore. Uh, interesting, interesting. I'm gonna check this guy out because some of these plays, when it's like this, for a little bit of money, you might have a nice little surprise. Um, let's go check that second website. Thanks, Kurt. So I swear, I think I saw someone holding this. I was like, "What is this?" And I just never looked into it. But I did see someone holding this. Okay, this is the real website. They need to get rid of that other one. Okay, Dota 2. Okay, all right. Has its own little Netflix series. I know uh, Veracity was doing something with Dota as well. What? Uh, how are they Madden and all of this? What's going on here? It's pretty interesting if that's what's going on. Okay, man, I might have to grab some of this just cause. Just as a straight up lotto ticket. Just okay, whatever. If it goes to zero, I really don't care, but it's a lotto ticket. Okay. I think this is worth a lotto ticket right quick. Just okay, a little bit of money in there. Let's just see what it does. If it, you know, if it does nothing, whatever. I only lost a little bit of money. Thanks for that, Kurt. I think I'm gonna put a little in as a little lotto ticket, bro. Again, not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing personally with my own portfolio. But what's up, Italia Grape? Nice little DGN play there for us. I love it. Since we're talking about DeFi, let's look at a couple more DeFi plays here. Let's see what DeFi has been doing the last. Okay, so that one. So Chainlink, there are a few DeFi plays that just dumped that are pretty good plays, like RI, Bencore, Reserve Rights, Chain, of course, Singularity DAOs, uh, DeFi token, and then Conflux. So just some nice coins just dumped. Let's look at Ori chain real quick. Another one with those low supplies, those low max supplies, man. Those can just go. And as we can see, even though it did have some action, like most other coins this month, or like since like October, right? See how high it was. Was as high as Jesus, like $100. A lot, like possible 30x there if it gets back there. But what are they doing lately, right? We're the world's first AI powered oracle and ecosystem for blockchains. Okay. Beyond data oracles, we aim to become the first AI layer one block in the blockchain sphere with a complete AI ecosystem serving as a foundational layer for creation. Okay. Gotcha. Let's look at your website. Of course, anything probably with AI on it at some point is just gonna explode. Another symbol that has a lot of esoteric feel to it. Of course, you got that too. Partners: Alchemy Pay, VChain, Cardia Chain, A Star. Some good partners here. Oasis, Injective. Okay, I thought this was involved. This is involved with Cardia Chain somehow. Tron. Okay, so a really great list of partners here. What would be nice is if they have like some type of Ethereum virtual machine, but I believe since they're connected here with Cosmos, they can get to Ethereum through that way if they wanted to, or through Injective, which is also Cosmos. So, um, and of course, I think also through a Star, which is a slept-on play as well. Here again, another esoteric symbol. This is an old school esoteric symbol. Um, okay, I might have to get a little bit of this today. I did not realize that they were AI, an AI play. Reserve Rights. I know Reserve Rights has Peter Thiel attached to it. So just that alone makes me want to hold reserve rights, but it never seems to move much. But again, since Peter Thiel's attached to this, it can just move when it needs to move. You know what I mean? Like they don't really have to take they don't have to rush. But you can see here this was like as high as 11 cents sitting here at 0.002 is amazing, right? This is one of those payment cryptos, and hence, like payment cryptos, it's at 100 billion supply. That's what like almost all payment cryptos are at 100 billion supply. Alchemy Pay, um, XRP, AMP. which is backed by the Winklevoss twins, right? Um, but yeah, Peter Thiel is behind this whole reserve rights. Let me show you guys that. And if you guys don't know who Peter Thiel is, he's like a huge hedge fund guy. Him and Elon started PayPal back in the day. He was also responsible for Palantir coming to the stock market. So yeah, so reserve rights also has a stable coin named Reserve that's behind it. But as you can see here, Coinbase billionaire Peter Thiel backed new Reserve stablecoin. So their Coinbase is also backing reserve rights. Um, and what's reserve rights? Peter Thiel's crypto project. So this is one that Peter Thiel is behind. So I know I've told patrons that in the past. Shout out to the Patreon, but since it just came up here, we just mentioned it. Um, so there's a lot of alpha there in the Patreon, guys. Definitely have to go over some of those older lists. Um, but yeah, so knowing that Peter Thiel is behind this, it could kind of pop off at any moment. You know what I mean? Like it almost any moment. Um, but yeah, you can see Coinbase Ventures portfolio, DCG, another DCG one, because of course DCG is attached to everything. Um, it's crazy that it's in Coinbase's portfolio, but you can't get it on Coinbase. Um, so this is one that you should almost like just have a little bit in your back pocket. I did when I had KuCoin, but you can't use it in the U.S. anymore. So I guess you could go on Curve, you could go on Uniswap, but reserve rights. Just so you guys know, it is a Peter Thiel backed coin. Um, Can I take a look at VSS and Sia Coin? Sure. I almost FOMOed hard into AMP. It's excellent. Value play, low risk, high rewards. Yes. And AMP always has one period of time where it just goes up and it goes back down again. So they do pump it. Like AMP at the prices at right now, it's almost worth just couching some money over there. Um, yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I definitely would be mad at you if you got some of that. It's definitely a good play, guys. And of course, that is another esoteric symbol. That amp that you're seeing is like a Greek aleph. Like it's so crazy. Um, all of these type of things that these guys are putting in this, and also the same symbol, this amp symbol is what um what's his name? Kai Sanat, the Twitch YouTuber guy uses. It has kind of embedded in it the triangle, the whole all-seeing eye that you see in the dollar. But again, that's a whole crypto and conspiracy thing. It just shows you that these guys know um, they're not using these symbols kind of all willy nilly. They're definitely playing on some esoteric hidden powers with using these symbols. It's not like coincidence. But anyways, different subject. Um, let's look at VVSS, which is again, this is why they use those symbols on our money, right? It's it's freaking levels to this, and people think like, oh, this conspiracy stuff. Oh, well, it's just stupid conspiracy stuff. But there, there's stuff to it. There's substance to it. Okay, VVSS. I know I had some of this. I think I still do. I just don't check my crypto.com wallet that much. Um, I had to do some deeper research on this one, E. Um, I know it's one of these ones like it's like my problem with all the crypto.com coins is that they have these huge supplies. And it's like, of course, probably tons of people following this. Like you have all these supplies, all this huge supply. It's like, what really will it take to move you? Shout out to Crypto Queen. I know some other people use that name, Crypto Queen, but Tammy, she's a crypto queen, and she does some good work. She does some good work. And shout out, that reminds me, shout out to Underdog Crypto. He's the one who kind of connected us up. I don't know if Underdog's still doing videos or not. I know he has other things going on, but shout out to him. I always appreciate Underdog Crypto. And Red Dad, Blue Dad. Underdog Crypto kept the channel going, my channel growing when I was in the hospital with a stroke. He did some reviews on my videos, and that really meant a lot to me, bro. It was really cool for him to do that. I didn't ask him to, and he did it just out of kindness of his heart. It's cool, man. Cool to see brothers helping brothers. It's always a great thing. Just people helping people, but even more. Okay, we got a good solid core of people following this though. Stacky Robinson, Blockchain Monkeys. He's a constant watcher over here at the Gentleman of Crypto. My man knows what he's talking about too. Definitely check out his channel. Um, yeah, they got some heavy hitters following them, and of course, like I said, guys, Joshua Roomzerg, he like follows everything. I don't know how this man has the time, but founder of Chain Link TV. Um, Althea AI is following them. My question always with this one is like, who like that's just a crazy supply, like crazy supply. This is like what, 100 trillion. Like I can't even like conceptualize how much it would take to move something like this. Like I see that, right? But like I see, yeah, it's up 77%. But how much do you have to go to move to move 100 trillion, bro? Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let me see here. I mean, we've seen it happen with things like Shiba Inu and Doge and all of this, but I think this is even way bigger. I know. What was I trying to go? Historical data. Yeah, so you can see since October, it's went from 78 mil all the way up to almost double, right? But I don't know. Possibly, possibly. It's just that huge supply that scares me. But really, it shouldn't scare me off too much because all we really care about, I guess, is market cap. Maybe we could see it too, like a $1 billion market cap, which is just like 9 times this. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's real cool. People following it, and I can't see it at a 1 billion market cap, 9 times this. The huge supply scares me off, but it is one of crypto.com's like biggest platforms, I believe, as far as the decks go. If we go over to DeFi Llama, I think it is its biggest DEX. So it has that going for it. So yeah, maybe it's a good play. And I just need to like not worry so much about the supply. Um I'm not gonna lie though, it when I see that huge supply, it turns my head off a little bit. Uh, Crow. So yep, DeFi, VVS Finance is their largest DEX. It's leading Tectonic with by almost like 50 million. Um, and probably will continue to do that. So I just need to just get over the big supply part. And then let's see Sia coin. Yeah, I know there was one time I tried to reach out to Underdog and the Professor. Like I was able to get Professor, I wasn't able to get Underdog. Um, and I know my man's busy, so I don't know. I'll try to reach back out again, see if I can get those three fellas on. Because it'd be good. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to get those three on and do a stream like the old days. Um, and like it's real cool to see like, not to try to always make it a quote unquote like brother thing, but it is cool like sometimes to see like three or like four brothers like their mind focused on like finance, right? Um, as we know, like like I hate to have to talk like I don't have any problem with the word conspiracy theory, but people do. Like the image, the black male image is always one that's kind of I feel is under attack. And also guys, also for my Caucasian males out there, I feel like your image is kind of being under attack as well lately. They're always showing like the white dad like doing something stupid and like the female has to save him. Like I guess the male image is really under attack lately, I feel like, right? But of course, particularly the black male image. So um yeah, it'd be good to get those four guys back on and do a collaboration. Let me see. They're attacking us, males. We gotta band together, guys. We gotta band together and not make it look like all dads are like retarded and the women have to come save us. Like what the hell? Um, no problem with you guys women, but I'm talking specifically about the people that are choosing to make this image put out there. I know it's not you guys specifically, so I'm not mad at you ladies, but I just think the elite class have they really have a premium to come and make everything confused, because then we don't get mad at them, right? We stay on the level where we're mad at each other, and they get to continue to control things. And uh, Italia Grape always says it all the time, and I always say it like, chocolate, vanilla, choose, right? Choose. Which one do you want? Chocolate, or vanilla? It doesn't matter to me which one you choose, because I'm the ice cream salesman. Either way it goes, I don't care. Long as you're not, bothering me. Long as I continue to sell this ice cream, I don't care what you do. Right? And we gotta start focusing stuff on the salesman, on the controllers, and not have it between us. Just saying. A little digression there. Okay, Sia is, as far as for the year, it's broke out. It's on a breakout. As you can see, at least from this chart, it's broken over its yearly high, and like to see breakouts. Once you see breakouts like this, it's a beautiful thing. Um, so you would think that it would tend to go higher, just like we saw this last bull run to 5 cents, since it's already broken out of its yearly high. Like, just like I've told you guys with why I think the bull run is already here, is because Bitcoin continuously breaks over its yearly high, right? So yeah, this is pretty bullish, because you can see here it broke over its yearly high. Um, Again, ignoring anything about supply, just looking at price action, like not even looking at what it does. Um, it broke its yearly high, so that's really bullish right there. Um, but now, actually looking at what it does, native utility coin of SIA, a blockchain based distribution. Um, Distributed decentralized cloud storage platform, access to secure, trustless marketplace for cloud storage. Yeah, which we think things like this will probably pop off again in the bull run. Like a lot of things do, but decentralized storage is something that is a necessity, especially since we're moving into more of the metaverse. We're moving into like chips are needed for everything. Everything's going to be Internet of Things. Storage is going to be needed for everything. So, yeah, let's go ahead and save that guy. We might have to get some SIA today since it's breaking out again. And shout out to the patrons. Uh, Tara, boy, Tara's just on a tear, bro. Again, and seeing it broke out today. It was trapped in the one something cent area, and it broke over that high. It looks like it's poised to keep going. And this is the 4 hour. But if you look at the week, on the week it looks even, or on the day it looks even crazier. Like, just look at that, just up. Shout out to Own the Chaos stock channel. I used to watch his stuff a lot. Cool. I love B Smith. He used to call these boner candles for an obvious reason. Just shout out to him for this is a straight up boner candle right here. Um, right? It's crazy. If we look at this on the week, even more of a boner, if you will, there. Um, it's looking a lot. And remember, this is a block DAG, just like Cass. It's probably moving a lot in sympathy with Cass, which just keeps going, bro. 14 cents now. Oh my god. Oh man. It just keeps going. Um and I'm glad it is because I remember someone asked me at like 6 or 7 cents, like should I buy it? And I did say, I definitely kind of see this going like into the 10 or 14 cent range. So I would. So I hope they did. I hope they did buy. But of course, we've been. Oh God, look at Cass. This is crazy, bro. Look at that. We've been on this since 1.6 cents. And shout out to the guy who first brought it on the channel. It was like point oh something, point like it was in a sub cent range. So whoever brought it on the show in the sub cent range, I hope you are sitting on a nice island somewhere, just having yourself a grand time, like for real. And this is how, like, seriously, like one coin can like almost literally change your life, right? Like imagine imagine again in this in sub one range. You put like sub one, you put $1,000 in it. That's $1 million, or that's a million coins. At like 0.001. At 10 cents, you got $100,000, right? It's craziness, right? For $1,000 investment. So looking at what we showed you guys today, Beam, right? It's at 0.008. If you put $8,000 in that, you got a million coins. I'm not suggesting that you put $8,000 in it. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just talking math, just pure math. Okay. Um, So we can see how an $8,000 or $1,000 investment can turn into $100,000 within the matter of. So with this, you would have had to do it last year, September, right? But what is that? Like a year and a half, right? In a year and a half, you got over 144 something K in your hands, just happy, right? God bless crypto. God bless crypto out here, right? Oh, and shout out to you, E. Um, I went and looked at one coin you posted, and I liked what I saw. I check out everything everybody brings to the Telegram, but just to let you know, some of the great stuff we get in the Telegram. Uh, Solo mentioned he posted something about Solana. I checked that out. E, like I said, regularly post stuff in there. He posted something about. Let me find that coin. Ailts, I believe it is. Let's check them out. I know they're up almost. Uh, where is it? God dang it! I got mixed up here. Okay, we'll just do it from here. Ailts. Let's just do Coinbase. It's having itself a time right now. We doggies. Um, so yeah, shout out to you on that one, E. This is one uh, that's having itself a time, and I definitely went and grabbed some. Uh, let's go back to the chat here, though. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little ADHD right now. Y'all have to forgive me. Reserve rights is on uphold. Thank you for that, E. I did not realize that. I'll have to go grab some. I was just about to ask about Underdog, Red Dead, Blue Dad, and the other guy. Yeah, man. I gotta get back on with those guys. Wars on Binance. PAL is still growing. I got in early, but I don't know how or why it continues to grow. I still have a bag. That was another one, Talia Rape. I saw a lot of people with PAL bags. I do think that will continue to grow. Like now it's at 12 cents. So like people have to really think about if they want to get into it or not. But I do see like people are holding PAL. And that is another metaverse play. Meta Wars. Okay, I think these were both ones that Alex Becker did. Meta Wars and Meta Gods. I think these are both his his backing here. Which is and see, this is crazy that they do this to people too. Like again, he's gonna be incentivized to pump this again. But it went from 40 cents just and this is how it can happen if people get like private access to tokens and they can pump it up and just decimate it, right? Like, is it a scam? Is it not? I'll leave that to other people to kind of figure out. But just look at that. This is what some people do, right? It's their it's their prerogative to do that. And you got people, Mr. Beast in on stuff like this too. It makes you wonder, dude. It makes you wonder. But yeah, I think this is another one that Alex is involved with. Okay, here we go. Partners. Network, network, MetaGods, and it's not a coincidence also too that they use the whole like pushing the whole meta. You know what I mean? The meta thing. So um, yeah, I think Alex is attached to this too. I don't see his name anywhere on it, but I think he was pushing them both. It does say it's also teamed with Meta Gods though, so kind of implies he might be a little bit attached. Um, but yeah, you would think they would be incentivized to push this one as well at some point. I mean, all it takes is for like Mr. Beast to just be playing this on his freaking stream, and then boom, right? So as like a straight up just lotto ticket, not it's not a bad idea. Let's let's just look at the historical data and see like how much money they drained out of this boy. Oh, that they're not even going to show you. They want it doesn't show the total amount locked. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. It doesn't show you. So you see, like it is kind of picking up in volume. So perhaps they pump it again here because you can see if we go back down here, there's like no volume here, right? Um, there's zero volume here, like zero. um, but you go up here, you got people at least $100,000 of volume here, so it is starting to pick up. So as lotto tickets go, doesn't seem like a bad play. I agree. I agree with you there, Kirk. And I think the one we was looking at were right there was Gods again. But yeah, both seem to be cool lotto plays. We talked about pound. That's how it is, man. Especially at 12 cents. Go put it in some of these ones that are under a cent or at 2 or 3 cents. Yeah, man. Keep raking. Keep raking. Yeah, divide and conquer, bro. 100% Ghost Nick. That's the thing. How does a person sit and study crypto to be able to find these hidden gems that might change a person's life? Well, um, there's different things that you can do here. Um, the thing that I like to do is I like to follow different people and see what's going on. Um, you've always heard the phrase like follow the money, right? Um, and I found that certain people that I follow, if they're doing certain things, uh, I'm following their money. One of which that I really like to follow a lot is Dr. Martin of Uphold. If I see he's on some coin, chances are Uphold might list it at some point, or like they've at least done enough to have this guy look at them, right? So this is one of my biggest like follows. Um, to do what you can to follow the money. That would be my biggest tip. Of course, I tell the patrons like what I'm watching. I do that, and that's a really that's for the patrons. But if I can offer any tip, it'd be like to follow the money. And one of the biggest ways you can do that is through Twitter and seeing what different people are following. So if I see that Dr. Martin is following a coin, it's a big old tip off to me that you know at some point this guy might be this guy might explode. So, and that's actually what got me into cast, to be honest with you, is because he started talking about it. And he started talking about it at the 1.6 cent area. And I'm like, okay. And that was before they listed cast, I believe. And he just kept talking about it, kept talking about it. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I need to get in on this, right? So yeah, man, follow the money. So we get like some of these dudes like they list these coins. They want to make monies off these coins too, right? So it behooves them for these coins to go up more. Yeah, and Tokenizer, he's another guy that I like to follow. He does some really great research as far as like ISO coins and like yeah, so like he like bar none, nobody does better research on ISO coins than Tokenizer and Maximus Crypto. Um, Shout out to my guy Max. Um, Been on his channel a couple times. Definitely, you might want to follow him as well. Maximus. So Max of Maximus Crypto, that's him right there. Definitely give him a follow. So as much as you can, follow the money. was trying to bring up Beam token to see if I'm convinced on Beam token right now, but I kind of want to see if Dr. Martin is following this coin too. I'm building my bag of Beam. I'm still not where I want to be because I always feel like with these coins now that I'm like not putting enough in. Um, Merit circle. Paul Barron, he's a good follow too. So he's not following them, but he's one of my good tip offs that hey, this thing might be doing something, you know. But as you build your kind of like your follow base, you'll know okay if this guy's following them, it probably has something. There's more to it here. I could have sworn that Beam had their own. Besides this married circle thing, I thought they had their own Twitter. I guess not. We need Jasmine to make a run. Investors sell price movements. What's up, Roy Moore? Ruel, how about all these moves on these coins, these gaming coins? You've been saying that for AVAX took off on them these last 2 weeks. Yeah. AVAX 2 is a low key gaming coin. And I remember, I think it was you or somebody else. Somebody was like, AVAX hasn't moved in a while. And we checked it out on the channel here and it had moved. And I was like, yeah, guys, it hasn't moved. So it seems like it'll be a really good buy right now. And I swear to God, like the next day, that boy just took off, and now it's at like $22. And AVAX is going to be like one of those ones too, where it's like I always have like a chunk of AVAX. Like I swear, when it was at 10, I should have chunked in a little bit more, but I'm always going to hold some AVAX. There on the Digital Pounds Foundation, all this different stuff. Still at a pretty good price, even at $22, considering last run's high was at 140. Gone are the whole like you could have had 10x's, right? But 5x that's still pretty good, right? Still pretty good. YouTube, bro. YouTube, bro. Yeah, I'm from the 313. Shout out Detroit. What's up, Coochie boy? Coming over from the Maximus crypto community. Again, I just got through shouting out my guy Max. Good to see you in the house, Coochie boy. Cass at 100 by the end of 2024. Man, if Cass is at 100 by the end of 2024. Oh my God. The things that I will do. The things that I will do, bro. Oh my God. Man. Just debauchery, just going on and on over here, bro. Um, ooh, that'd be great to see. That'd be great to see. I'll definitely be taking some profits by then, but of course I'm going to be having some moon bags. But if it's at 100, oh my good God. Oh, what's up, Enzo Harder? Glad you caught alive, bro. Glad you caught alive. What's up, Ace? Long time watcher over here. But yeah, guys, definitely if you caught the end of the show, was yeah, getting in around 2 cents was insane. Same here, bro. We got in at 1.6. Oh man, just party time over here, bro. I took a little profits already, but even then, I feel like I should have just kept them in there. But yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Great show today. We'll be back at it on Wednesday at 6 ish, right? 6 ish Mountain Time because I'm in Arizona and we don't recognize daylight saving time. Very thanks you guys for all the comments. I'm out, guys. Peace.